What really matters? Everyone out there is telling you this matters, that matters, this matters, that matters. You have to be concerned about this. You have to be concerned about that. It's pretty quite simple. What really matters is what you put your attention on, what you give your attention to. If you don't give your attention to something, the energy of that doesn't even come into your existence. People will argue with you and say, well, this really matters. Not if you don't put your attention on it. It doesn't even enter your spectrum, because the only thing that matters is what your mind thinks about and the feelings that your mind attaches to what it's thinking about. And if you're not putting your attention on something, then it's not going to have an impact on you. Now, that's a crazy that's contrary to what society says. It's contrary to the way most people live. But the fact of the matter, if you think about it, just take a real simple example. Let's say you're looking out at an apple tree and there's a bird eating one of your apples. It was the biggest apple. It was your best apple, and you're getting yourself all upset. But all of a sudden, your house is on fire. And so you put all your attention on your house. Does the bird eating the apple mean anything? No, because you've taken your attention off of it. I used an extreme example, but it's really quite simple. Where we put our attention, our energy goes. Where our energy goes, we have that experience. So your life is to realize your mind and your emotions are not who you are. But chances are you've identified yourself as your mind and your emotions. And you take great pride in that. And so then you become what? You become the victim of your mind and emotions. And think about this. All the mind is a field of energy. And what is the mind's purpose? To think thoughts. What does it think about? What it already knows. For the most part, your mind just keeps repeating the same thoughts over and over and over and over again. That's why your life is deja vu. And then with emotions, your mind is attached. This emotion goes with that. And so if you're thinking the same thought over and over and over again, it's not one that serves you. You're also building that same emotion. It becomes more and more and more and more. And then what you think is you think that you're stuck. And you think that you're stuck because you keep having the same thought with the same emotion. It keeps getting deeper and deeper. You hardwire your brain, your neural pathways become hardwired, and it's all you think about. And if someone comes up to you and they give you something new, you can't think about it because you're hardwired. The only way to get beneath that is to relax. When you get into a deep state of relaxation, here's what relaxation is. It's a state where you put aside the critical factor. You put aside the judge. You put aside judgment. And when you get relaxed so much, you open up to new ideas, the possibility of new ideas becoming a possibility within your subconscious mind. And when you start getting new ideas over and over put into your subconscious mind, you change the data makeup that's in your unconscious mind. And when you change the data makeup in your subconscious mind, like a computer, if the computer has so much data, a certain amount of data, you ask the question, it'll give you the same answer no matter how you look at it. But if you introduce new data to the computer, now you can get a new answer. That's the same thing that you do when you're using your mind. What really matters to me is introducing more and more and more data into my mind to come up with a new idea, to come up with a new way of living, to set myself free of the limitations that my current mind has created in my life. That's right. Your current mind is responsible completely for your limitations. The only way to not have those limitations is to change and add to the data in your mind, and then the limitations. So where you focus, the thoughts you think matter. That's what matters. Where you put your focus, that's everything. Think about that as you live your day. See where you're putting your focus. Shift your focus and see if it doesn't change your feelings. See if it doesn't change your day. Remember, no matter what anyone tells you, you're in control. You've just got to believe it and start to prove it to yourself. It's a great day to be alive, and you get to make it so. Much love.